Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zakira Kamila, and I'm from Second Language Negotiation Class C. And this night, I want to talk about our third topic, which is second language learning. In general, second language is um, a language after our mother tongue. I mean, like if you have a language after your mother tongue, which is you learn about language, English language or Japanese, Korean, and French language. It can call our second language. Why? The point is, our second language. The point from second language is the process, the learn process to a new the process to pick up a new language, uh, unless our first language. For example, if your mother tongue is Indonesian, you're from Indonesia, for example, and you learn in school and you learn or you move into the new country and you learn about that language, that we call your second language. And the process to have this language is can be formal and can be informal way. In informal, we can have that from class, and it can help from book, for example, and our learn system in structure. The second one is in informal way, which is informal. It can with from our conversation every day. Like if you move into the new country and you have a job in a new country, and you can copy that what it say and you'll learn about this language. But some of us, it can be have um have a mix from these two words. And because this material, it's about learning a second language. We need the theory, right? Why we need theory? Why it's not about just speak, just say the word you learn about, you just not about, it's like that. But in effect, learning languages are really complicated, and like literature student happen right now. Like many people learn about a language, but they just um they just depend on their own experience. So we just not understand about the process in our mind. So the theory is really important to know how the human learn a real language. I mean, like it's really interesting because uh how we know about our mind, our French words to talk, to think about what we're gonna say, and what the grammar, what the sentence say after that. But the learn, it's more effective if it can help. It's helped by a teacher, or we have a lecture because of, yeah, just learn about that. So the theory, it's just not about the academic, but it's also have a benefit in our practice, like that. So, what our point of view about language? Like, let's see, from like a Chomsky said, or in our second topic, like, mm, the Chomsky said, like, the language, it's just focus on our inability is like that. But but some of them just say that language have level language just have levels, like phonology, lexicon syntaxes and also discourse and like what our learn today. Yeah, it does. But the older researchers, like in English tradition, said like performance, uh, it's like more important, like how we speak in conversation every day, and the writing it's really more important. So yeah, process to process to learn this language or second language, especially um why it can be happening, why the second language it can be happen, why the reason it can be answered by process is not nature and nurture. So what are differences about nature and nurture? In nature it's just automatically happen, like after we born and just born and we know about this language that we call about nature. But in nurture, just learning process or from our environment. And the second one from our process is not a mistake. It's not a big deal. Because from our mistake, and we make mistake from we made a mistake for 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 do this language, and it have a picture. It's like we just make their own sentence, like or we can call that an interlanguage. Uh, for example, like I want to say I'm not playing, but after that we learn about the grammar, and after that we know, but is it wrong? And after that we just say it, and I'm not playing, and after that we can improve that into I don't want to play it, and the mistake is it's not about our. I mean, make a mistake is not a failure, but it just it just improve our English day by day, just like that. And the third one is creativity and our memorizing. Why it can be our process in learning? Because creativity, it means like we created a new language. It's like we created a new language, and then we memorize that, and we have a conversation every day because of that. And I mean, like um and then we have influence by our first language or our mother tongue. Just I mean, like if we if our if our mother tongue is Indonesian, and then you learn about new language, for example English language, and it can be influenced but it can be, and also it can be disrupt our second language to process our second language, because if we gonna say I am 12 years old, but in English I mean uh you made a mistake in you want to say in Indonesian saya 12 tahun, and you translate into in English I am 12 years, but it's supposed to be in I am 12 years old. You're gonna add some new words like old. So uh, the real the it's supposed to be I am 12 years old. It's incorrect. So the fourth, the fifth one, the fifth point is fossilization. But in fossilization, it just depends. Like, some people learn about the language day by day, but they stop it and they just stop in that process like that. So, why we have to learn about the new link? So, yeah, that's our material. And also, I'm gonna explain about who can learn about the second language. Everybody can learn a new language. I mean, the second language is from, but why the process? Why the result is a difference between people and people? It have a different result. It's because we have three factor, and the first one is cognitive and also factor affective and also social. In the social, it means like it's just from our identity, our culture, and our environment. So we just practice this second language day by day, which is um just learn day by day the process of our learn a second language. So yeah. So the summarize from my explanation, it's learn second language or learn after your learn language after your mother tongue. It's really really hard, like what I do now. I don't know if my grammar is wrong, if my sentence or if my explanation is wrong. And I mean, that's described for that describe that's described the learn what learn a language. Learn a new language is really really hard and complicated. So that's from my video. Thank you so much and see you.